Hey guys, Pieguyrulz here, and welcome to the much belated recap of Pi Week. So, if you don't know, that was the week of final projects being due for me, so I was scrambling to get 9 projects together while still making a video a day. Not the smartest thing in the world to do, but hey, I did it. But that's why this video was delayed, because I needed a little bit of a break. No, I forgot about it a little bit. But here I am. So Pi Week was fun. Like, I had fun finding the episodes. I like that it was just all over the place, Pi-themed episodes. It wasn't, like, sticking to Nicktoons. I wasn't sticking to one, like, holiday or something. Because the cool thing about this was that it's just the theme allowed it to be whatever, like, just random episodes. Like, with Valentine's Day, it's like, it's always going to be something love-related. With Christmas, it's always going to be snowing. It's always going to be, here's the holiday spirit, this and that. I mean, not always. Obviously, we saw some exceptions, but it was cool that, we had an episode, about nanobots attacking. We had an episode about judging a pie contest. We had an episode about a dungeon crawl. We had just episodes about everything. A superhero parody, jumping through the bayou in magical puddles. Like this cool. And what's cool was that I picked a lot of episodes that I really liked. I think the only one that I didn't really feel strongly towards was the Billy and Mandy episode, the puddle jumping one. I thought it was alright, but I didn't feel strong. Like, I really like Simple Simpson. I really like the Teen Titans episode. Again, comparing it to the other Teen Titans episode, maybe not as much, but I still really like it. I still think it's really cool. Shut up, phone. But and the other ones I reviewed, they were good. No, the regular show, yeah, that pie contest. I have a hard time watching the other regular show episodes, but that one's just like, it's awesome. It's just a cool episode. And of course, there's the Adventure Time episode, which I had actually already spoken about before in a topic of discussion. It is just so long ago that I completely forgot that I did that. So I hope that wasn't repetitive for anyone. But yeah, what have I learned? I've learned that there's a lot more pie-themed episodes than even I realized. Like, the first video dropped, and you guys were already suggesting, episodes of shows that I'd never even heard of, and episodes that I hadn't even thought of, and, yeah, of course there's going to be a My Little Pony episode about pie. Why wouldn't there be? So I guess I also want to talk about why. So that's cool. It's cool finding that out, and I'll definitely be going obscure for the next year. I'll do the obscure ones, and then maybe I'll do pizza ones another time. But the other thing I want to talk about was why pie is so recurring in cartoons. There's a reason. So pie has always kind of been a comedy staple because it's perfect for throwing in someone's face. It's like the perfect messy food. It's not gonna hurt you when it hits your face. It's great for throwing. Like, it's just a great for slapstick. Like, it's always been great. It's like a banana peel, really. And like a banana peel, it's also really recognizable. I draw a circle and maybe, like, a little bit of crust, maybe some holes in the center or whatever. It's a pie. It's very easily drawn. I think that's why animators kind of took to it back in the classic days. It's easily representable, like a banana. You know what it is pretty quickly. And then I think the reason why it's just used now is because it's just such an iconic thing in cartoons. It's such a throwback and a comedic staple of the slapstick era that's why so many of them go for it. And plus, it's a delicious food, and it's very versatile. There's the dessert pies, there's the fruit pies, there's the meat pies. Like, there's all different classifications. And of course, I had a really fun time over-exaggerating the whole pie thing. Oh man, I should be eating pie during this. I was gonna go to Wawa and get a pie. I completely forgot about. Use your imagination. I'm gonna go eat pizza in a little bit. So there we go. But so there's that, and the last thing I want to mention was, did any of you guys catch the little Easter egg in all of the videos? Little one? Since no one commented on it, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but there's a tiny little visual thing in one of the pictures that I used, and I thought it was a little bit clever. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just blaringly obvious. Blatantly obvious, blaringly obvious. Is blaringly obvious a word? Probably not. 2 words, and one of them is made up. Anyway, I'm rambling. Pieguyrulz, out.